Hey everybody out there in Webland, it's me again, Luche Cabra, VP33.com. Well, I was supposed to be up last week, but I backed off a week. Said let's get some more information, and it was a good idea because of what happened in 9/11, because that's one of the first topics that we're shooting for tonight. Well, Hillary's health. We all saw the video on the internet, and then it went viral, so the actual mainstream Markstream media had to pick it up. So the health issues of Hillary, that's been going on for such a long time. It's been played down, and they're always, criticizing Trump's health, and it's always, here's Hillary's health, but Trump, Again, I'm voting for Jill Stein, so this is all entertainment for me, because it's ridiculous. Check this out. Okay, 9/11 memorial. Barely made it. The lenses she has, those are for seizures. You can get them on eBay. Okay, that's not enough. You saw her fall over, and then you had commentary the next day by a bunch of other women reporters. So, yeah, well, the suit she was wearing must have been so hot. I don't think I could have stood the heat. It was 76 degrees, please. Anyways, she comes out of her daughter Chelsea's apartment, hugs a little kid, and then she has pneumonia. And they break it up. She has pneumonia. That's what was wrong. So, isn't that contagious? Why are you hugging a little kid? And then they come back with, well, she has a form of pneumonia that's not contagious, which is something I never heard of. I've had the flu back in the late 90s before I educated myself. And, vitamin D3, I take that religiously every day. Why? Because it protects you from the influenza virus 800 times better than any flu shot, which was only 17%, 13% effective last year. Okay, so think about that. But anyway, I had the flu, and that knocked me on my ass for 2 weeks. Pneumonia's supposed to be more serious than the flu, yet she's up and around in 3 days. And then she comes out to talk, and they're playing, this James Brown song, saying, I feel good. And I'm like, the guy died of pneumonia. I don't think that's like the right kind of song to be playing. Anyways, CBS News yesterday hitting it pretty hard. This morning, bam, bam, bam. They got this long laundry list of Hillary's health issues. And of course you got to follow that up with Trump health issues. And it's so ridiculous because they come up with, well, Trump's overweight by about 15 pounds. He says he's lost 15 pounds, but he could lose 15 pounds more. And that was it. And then we have a letter from Trump's doctor, but it's suspect. It's suspect. But here's a letter that we got from Hillary's doctors, and, even though there's a long list of stuff, it's pretty much okay. I don't understand that. I don't understand that at all. Talk about weird. Hold on. And that debate, that wasn't a real debate. The next one's the 26th, towards the end of this month. That's where we're going to see what's really going to go on. Because Hillary's avoiding the debate like it's a plague or something. She'll say, no, it's not, but the debate's going to be something to see, for sure. Here's some more memes. Be right back. Another thing that was in the Markstream media, they're really, really going to town. The Russians are doing it. The Russians are doing it. The Russians, they don't stop. And again, if you're an older person like me, you keep hearing that enough, and you're like, okay, shut up, shut up. Because now the Russians are going to rig the election. The Russians are going to rig the election so that Trump wins. Now, let's break that part of it down, okay? The Russians are going to rig the election so that Trump wins. Then you said so. Why would they rig the election so that Trump wins? The Russians, they've already done business with Hillary Clinton when she was Secretary of State. She got $45 million via the Clinton Foundation, and after that donation went into the Clinton Foundation, she gave the Russians a fifth, 20% of the rights to mine uranium in the United States. You know what I can't talk now. You know what uranium is used for? Nuclear bombs. Why would she do that? So the Russians are going to rig the election so that Donald Trump wins? No. Why would they? They've already done business. The Russians have already done business with Hillary Clinton. If anything, they're going to rig it so that Hillary would win, because they know what they're getting with Hillary. With Trump, they don't know. Again, I'm voting for Jill Stein. This is just purely entertainment. I know nonsense when I'm hearing it. That's for sure, especially all these stupid polls. Again, 2 months. I've only found 4 people that are going to vote for Hillary. A whole bunch of people voting for Trump, some for Jill Stein, some for Gary Johnson, just the nature of where I live. But that's an unscientific poll. But if you just go by the sheer numbers that are going out to hear her speak, which is this much, versus Donald Trump, which is, oh my God. Again, I don't have a dog in that fight, but I know nonsense when they're pushing it so they can steal an election. I don't know. We're going to have to see. Here's some more memes. Be right back. And we're back. I don't know. You could read that on my shirt. Second Amendment. I sell these, by the way. So go to voxpop33.com and let people know how you feel about this issue. Still can't talk. Let people know how you feel about this issue. My God. Anyway, I'm here to talk about Michael Cargill, South Texas Gunworks. He also has a show in Austin, Texas on AM radio there every Sunday called Come and Talk It. Really nice guy. Funny guy, too. But UT, University of Texas, they're having their open carry now on campus, which is a safe thing. It's not a bad thing, but it's been blown out of proportion with common sense gun laws and this and that. There's no such thing as a common sense gun law. Okay, and what Michael Cargill is doing is they have these t-shirts at UT says Cocks, not Glocks. Okay, I couldn't make this stuff up if I tried. It's very funny. The t-shirts are a riot. But he bought a whole bunch of them. He's giving them out as gifts now. And now somebody gave Michael Cargill, over at South Texas Gunworks, a bunch of money so they could buy back the dildos, because everybody's carrying a dildo at UT. And it's weird because they're talking, you can look this up on YouTube, and they're talking, holding a dildo about, you know, I'm going to do this, I'm going to use this, and we should have this instead of guns. And the way these girls are holding these dildos, you know, cocks, not Glocks, but they're talking and giving an interview, and they're cradling like a baby. They're hanging on to it like it's an oar or something from like a rowboat. One girl has it right here, and you're like, okay, I get it. Maybe it's something else. I don't know. But the thing is, common sense gun laws, there is no such thing as a common sense gun law. Okay? And I'll put this meme in too, in this next batch of memes. Okay, criminals love gun laws. Because what makes a person a criminal is he doesn't follow the law. So if you're doing laws, setting up laws to restrict gun rights from people that have a legal right to them, okay, that doesn't make any sense. That's not common sense. That's stupid. Stupid sense, I guess. Well, is that a word? I don't know. We'll figure that out later. But check this out. They passed a law. People got to turn in their guns. So now all the criminals are going, oh, man, Javier, Fidel, hey, Bernie, give me all your guns. They passed the law. We got to turn our guns in. So just give me your guns. I'll go turn them in. You think they're going to do that? They're not. They're criminals. Wake up. Besides, there's like 10 guns for every American citizen. We're past trying to get all the guns back. And that stupid, you know, Australian buyback and this and that. They tried that in Australia. They only got 20% of the guns because nobody wanted to really give them up. Think. But cocks not Glocks, and again, if you have a dildo, you can go sell it to Michael Cargill at South Texas Gunworks. This is crazy. Crazy, but think about it. A law that's going to make people safer when the criminals are going to have all the guns. I mean, look at Chicago, the murder capital of the world now. All these people are dying. They're all getting shot and killed. Okay, well, isn't it a gun-free city? Well, yes, it is. Okay, you've just made my point. Anyways, here's some more memes.
Oh.